For most finance teams, the ideal reporting workflow is simple. Get the data you need in Excel without calling IT, without waiting for a consultant, and without learning a new tool. With Carillon, that workflow is exactly what you get. Carillon's database runs on Microsoft SQL Server, the most current release of which Carillon has always supported, one of the most widely supported database platforms in the world. Excel connects to SQL Server natively using the built-in Get Data from SQL Server option. A standard SQL Server connection requires no middleware, API wrappers, or third-party connectors. Your controller opens Excel, connects to the Carillon database, and pulls data directly. What makes this genuinely accessible, not just technically possible, is how Carillon names its data. Table names and column names throughout the Carillon database are written in plain English. Customer invoices live in Invoice HDR and Invoice Line. There are no intentionally obscure table names or internal-only codes that require a consultant just to identify common accounting data. A finance professional who has never written a SQL query in their life can look at those names and understand what they are looking at. Carillon ERP University takes this a step further. In addition to its full ERP implementation curriculum, Carillon ERP University includes a hands-on course specifically teaching users how to write SQL select statements against the Carillon database. A controller or accounting manager who completes that course can build their own Excel reports, pulling live data from any table, joining headers to lines, filtering by date range or customer, without involving a developer or a consultant. In Carillon's experience, that is a skill that pays for itself the first time it replaces a reporting request that would otherwise have taken days. NetSuite takes a fundamentally different path. Connecting Excel to NetSuite requires a separately licensed module called Suite Analytics Connect and the download and installation of a dedicated ODBC driver. Once connected, users must navigate NetSuite's internal table structure, which multiple implementation partners describe as requiring significant technical knowledge to use effectively. Third-party tools exist in the NetSuite ecosystem for the sole purpose of shielding non-technical users from that complexity. Oracle's own documentation also confirms a hard limit of 999 fields per query, a constraint that can cause errors on complex tables with many custom fields. With Carillon, your finance team connects directly, queries confidently, and builds the reports they need. With NetSuite, the same task requires a module, a driver, technical expertise, and quite possibly an outside consultant.